when I first met Rome, it had to be like, let's say like 2003, 2003. So how I met him was, we both had a mutual friend. He used to work with this dude named Jason. He a real close friend of mine, and you know, I always been like kind of doing the music, and so he worked with Rome, and I remember he came to the house one day and he was just like, I mean, I know you be making music, but there's this dude I work with, he make beats, and he let me hear some Johnson. And Johnson's kind of dope, and I think y'all making like a good collabo. So I was like, alright, I'll check it out. So I went to the, so I think he sent me his email address or something, or I don't know if he had a MySpace page or something like that, because that's back when, you know, everybody was heavy on the MySpace. So I went to the MySpace page and I looked up the Jones and I heard something that was John dope. And looked out some of his beats. The Jones was like, it was knocking. I was like, that John dope. Like, this John alright. So I like listened to some other stuff, and I think I might have like sent him my email, or I reached out to him, or he reached out to me. I can't. It was so long ago, I can't even tell you how it like specifically went down. All I know is he sent me a track, and I mean, I got the jump, and I was just like, that's that boom bap right there. Like, he got the formula, and so, you know, from that point it was like a match made in heaven. So I just started you know, he would send me a jump and I would record, or I'll like record on some other stuff and have some verses and send him some verses, and he would just like beats to him and stuff like that. But like I remember I would like go to my inbox and I would just you know, I would see like beats, and when I would see his name pop up, I would just be psyched, because I was like, yeah, I know he sent me some fire. So like I would go in there and it'd be like, you say yeah, and you say huh. So he basically just sending me beats, and we was just like I just put verses on them, or vice versa, and then really just it was like just collabo like that. First things first, shit, Lawz, I got that sick flow. So I mean, that's basically how it went down. You send the beats, I rap, or I send them lyrics and he put beats to them, and that's how we was hashing out. We did like, you know, a couple projects. Then we started like trying to venture on different stuff. So I would just like, cause I made beats too at the time. So I would like make, you know, do little sample riffs and stuff like that, or sample stabs, and then I would just send it to him, and then he would just create beats from them. But I mean, the dude is special, man. Like I always told him, like his beats, like they're just one of a kind. Like they have like a unique sound that like nobody really does anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just, you know, just going through his catalog, like, but you know, he would send me jumps and I just like, good night. Like especially that jump, when I first got that, I was like, yo, I think I was in the car, and or I got it in the house and I took it and I like put it on a CD before I like really listened to it. I just saw he sent me a beat and I just sent him, put him on CD, and I like put it in the car, and I was like driving and I put the joint on, that joint came on, I was like, oh my. And I think I pulled over, I started writing bars like right there in the car. I think I was late for work that day or something, but you know, like that's just how like he had beats that were just sick, like, you know, that had that classic boom bap sound, and you know, you don't really hear that today much. And I mean, we just been making music ever since, you know. Like even though my music has progressed and it's kind of, you know, changed and shaped into like something, you know, a little bit different than what I like originally rapped about, you know, because just my life changes and, you know, my relationship with the Lord, and it's kind of changing. But you know, Rome was always there, you know, to, hook me up with beats and stuff like that. And we actually did on my last project, we did a song on it. Jesus, no opposite. He the one created all. Anything you need, get it from me. We got some bangers together, but my last project,
sitting on the edges of the prophecy. I spit the truth while these fools make a mockery of the flows that I chose to expose the hypocrisy. Nowadays, this guy's word was
so one time I was with
investments and properties.
Ron King, because he live in Cali. You know what I'm saying? I stay here, whatever. So one time, remember Ron was like, I'm gonna be in town or whatever. So I was like, alright, bet, like, yeah, you gonna come holler at me when you come to town, because he originally from here. So I was like, yeah, just holler at me, young. I'm gonna be at the studio. At the time I was hanging out with Maurice, J Malls, like a couple of my friends, you know, that do music and stuff like that. Kendall, who else was there? It was me, Ken, Jamal, Maurice, and I think it was me, and then Rome. So I was like, yeah, here's the address, blah blah blah. And like I had let them hear like some of Rome's stuff that I've been doing with him, and they was like, yeah, who's doing these beats? These Jones rock, son. Like, who is it? I'm like, yeah, it's my man Rome, whatever. So they was like, yeah, we gotta meet Rome, dog. We got, like, you gotta put us on Rome, cause this Bama got heat, he got fire, like his beats is crazy. Like, yeah, we just need to like make a group. Like Bama was so amped off the beats. So he came through. He came to the house where we was like recording that. We had a little studio in there, whatever. And so he came and he like brought his laptop. And so we was like, yeah, you got beats? And he was like, yeah, I brought beats with me. Like, I got beats on here, whatever. We was like, all right. She was like, yeah, let's just like, you know, just go through some jumps, like just play some beats or whatever. So my man Rome, like, he hooks his computer up. And we all like sitting there in suspense, and I'm like, I mean, you never know what to expect, like when like people like playing beats and like going through their catalog and stuff. Cause I mean, I can go through my catalog right now and play beats, and you'll hear some jumps. You'll be like, oh, that jump Jai go. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear some jumps like. Like if you go to my catalog, I mean, I got. Like, okay, that's my catalog, right? And then Jones are alright. You be like, oh yeah, that Joe crank, blah blah blah. Right? I played 3 beats. When I tell you Rome played like 30 to 40 beats, right? And I mean, every jump was a banger. Like every jump, I wanted to start rhyming. Like I was like, ho ho. Like we stopped it, man. Like I think like maybe for like 5 to 10 minute intervals after every beat, we was like, stop, dog. Play that joint again. Play that joint again. I mean, they're like, I was in shock because I never like you've been around people who have like got talent and stuff like that. I've been around MCs. Like I always say, like my man Ken, he like the best MC that I know. Like lyrically, he's just like the best MC. I tell you, like Rome's beats had the whole room like flabbergasted. Like I'm sure my man Shane was here, young. He would vouch and be like, young, Bama's was flabbergasted. Cause we didn't even know Alabama could make beats so vicious, like this, like right in front of us. Like I was like, yeah, this Bama is a genius. That's the first time I realized Rome was like a genius. Like up until that point, I was like, yeah, he got beats. But like when he played his catalog, he was just going through beat after beat after beat after beat. And when I tell you, like not one of them jumps was whack, not one. Like it wasn't one jump like, yeah, skip that jump, go to the next jump, or like, I'm not really feeling that jump. Cause that happens. Like even my beats that I make myself, I go through my stuff and I'm like, I'm not feeling that jump, or it just don't have the same pop. When I tell you every single beat had us like, I was like, young, stop. No, I want to write a verse. Like, let me just write a verse to the jump. He's like, yeah, let me just play this next jump. He would just go to the next jump. And then when you would play the next one, you would like kind of forget about the last jump because the next jump would be so vicious too. You'd be like, yeah, this jump. Oh my. Like, no, Rome doesn't know this. But he was the topic of discussion for like the next week. After he did that beat, that beat listening party jump, that was impromptu, because he just pulled out his laptop and just started playing beats. It was like 5 o'clock, like it was like 2 in the afternoon, and we just listened to beats till like 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. And after that, Bama was just holding their heads like, yeah. Like, We wanted to make, no, we were so boosted and we was trying to make a mixtape like that week. Like off just, we was like, yeah, we selected 8 of these jumps and we're gonna just make an LP off the jump because the jump is just so fire, right? But even a day, like for a whole week, like the next day, the Bama like Rome like left or whatever and went his way. We was, no, the Bamas had called me. J Malls and Shamrock called me on 3-way. You know Bamas don't do 3-way no more unless it's like serious business. Bamas called me on 3-way, was like, yeah, I'm still thinking about Rome's beats from last night, yeah. Them jumps got my mind scrambled, dog. Like, how is the, dog? Like, to me, I was in my mind, I was like, yeah, I don't know how this Bama's not like famous, yeah, because he has the like, the spirit of Dilla, the spirit of Madlib, the spirit of like